jungle, so and put on a lot of pressure. Is Cassiopeia, okay.
That I did not see coming. I was like, okay, is it going to be Orianna for the matchup, or is it going to be Victor?
Too much, as you saw, was turning away quite a few times, and that is going to be that first dragon taken down here by Lucid. Closer here, but doesn't want to overly commit. The Noxious Blast does go wide that time. Is aiming in barrel. A little bit behind enemy lines now. Headbutt Pulp does come on through.
What?
Barrel, I don't know about that hook. Croco's going to move over. Aiming's going to have to flash if he wants to get out, but there's the Sonic Wave coming over, and Lucid finds his way out with a safeguard. Barrel will be there. Never mind. He's just going to get into this grub pit, and then... Question. He'll die. As Croco comes on over and just eats the Big Daddy. Down he goes. In fact, Closer gets that kill. A big deal here for the mid lane matchup, and they can actually use this.
This get grubs. I mean, Showmaker, all he can do is... He might just have enough time. It's Barrel on Nautilus with level 6. Diving this is tough.
Well, there's another hook to come in. The Pulverize is going to connect as aiming does go down, as now Croco with the Subjugate running. Lucid is going to come on over, but now Croco just kind of doesn't have anywhere to go, and he is just dead. There are 2 kills coming on through, as Polo was tanking the turret for a little bit longer than he really wanted to, and does just kind of fall.
A bit of farm denied for aiming, but at the end of the day, that was a bit of a... That was a bit of a...
I mentioned like the question mark pings in the brain.
Yeah.
That happened again just then.
So Barrel going in initially here is why I think Bro feel like they're like, oh, okay, well, he's already...
Well, we're flashing for Morgan! The Lord just solo kills Shiu!
Okay, well, that's a big win. That's a big win. Dplus do get the dragon on the other side. Will be 2 Drake lead for them for a by Barrel. He ends up being left for the wolves. Paulo continues to try to hold the aggro to let him live, but then they both die.
I don't think that was it. I think he just picked up aggro by mistake.
Oh, okay. I thought he actually was trying to hold it there. Either way, Morgan in the first person view.
More than small skirmishes. Lucid standing on a ward here. They knew exactly what was going on, but the hook is still going to connect. There is the exhaust. Knockup is good from the Pulverize, but Polo is still likely to just be dead as the Realm Warp comes on in. The back scratcher down there for hype as the culling doesn't really do too much. Petrifying Gaze only onto 1. There's now Croco staying alive for so long. God, Trundle is so broken, man. And Equalizer, Showmaker takes that walk, but decides he needs to flash out of it, and you can understand why. So he is able to walk it off. Mountain Drake up and available. Everyone is alive here, unless... Oh,
a pillar!
God, that pillar is so good. Showmaker well and truly dead once again, and that should mean that the dragon will go over to the bros. And Lucid, he was ready to start that off, but unfortunately just caught napping.
Can't put him in the doghouse on his birthday game day.
Oh, it's so unfair.
And he is dead. That turret is going to fall, and that's going to be feats of strength, or at least the feat of turret. Here for Bro, they need one more kill, as you're alluding to, or one more objective, but it's the feat they get from it. First brick, and they're looking for more here.
Barrel, can you do enough damage to this? The answer is no, and maybe you're going to die for it. As aiming, we need you to come back. Barrel's going to get knocked up, and they're just going to give him up for the ghost. Down goes the Nautilus. It's another quizzical...
3 has not quite lived up to that Game 1 success, as this Dplus super broken up, and a lot of these skirmishes and Bro are just not hesitating.
Yeah, well, there's a Q missing, and that's going to mean that this dragon does go over to the Bros. They're on the board now, as that's just bullet time. Sometimes you just want to press your R button, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly how aiming was locked it down, and then Bro collected it in Game 2. As Chew dashing around here, but Closer pretty happy in a side lane as a teleport in from Polo as another fantastic pillar comes down. That gets the bullet time out as Barrel has to flash. He doesn't find the turret. Polo gets underneath it as well, and he's got the Unbreakable Will. It's a double for hype, and that should mean even more here for the Bros as the Otacon could be on the menu.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, and I don't know whether it's necessarily Bro that we need to be focusing on, because DK, we saw what they were capable of in Game 1. We have not seen that since. Game 2 was...
But it's not great at prying open like metal or doors, maybe, but it's good at prying open Game 3s.
Well, Croco going to look for an angle here as another calling and just going to get soaked here by Barrel. He gets an ult out, he interrupts it, but he's dead. And so Polo ghosting around here. Showmaker, what are we doing? Why are we here? He is going to try and get out, but it is another pillar from Croco. Oh man, player of the match, I think I know where it's going according to me. Might be recency bias, but my god, this Trundle has been so good. As Public Execution is going to miss, but we'll see whether Morgan is still going to die. Make it rain, comes on down, and oh my god, the Lord is going to turn it as they take down Chiu. Aiming now in trouble. Lucid goes in desperately, trying to find the angle, but Morgan doesn't get hit by those. Aiming is flashing in, and they are tilted off the planet. DK are looking to get crushed in this game 3.
That's the kind of tilted skirmish fight that you don't expect to see from a team that has had so much time together, a team that's got veterans like Showmaker aiming and barrel on it. And
yet, you like it or not?
And you know what? I hate to say it this early in the round, Atlas, but I did say at the beginning of the day, I think Dplus deserved trust. With all the reports about the scrims, this is such a great moment here from Morgan. Has the hourglass, or rather the arm guard, is able to buy so much space here, then tilts aiming into or flashing in and dies. Well, we said at the beginning of the day, I think Dplus deserves our preds.
Going to be able to get a turret here towards the bottom side, but it's 7,000 gold. The lead has just ballooned out of control. Remember, Arakan was picked up earlier on as well. They get back into this game.
He's going to hit 16 off his rod. Oh, there it is.
Hey, there we go. Nailed it. As okay, Lucid is going to taxi out using his own red buff, as this time Showmaker is not going to get completely destroyed by the pillar. As aiming with a make it rain, trying to split this fight up as Hype could be in trouble. He's kicked back. Down goes Lucid though, and Hype is just out of range of the bullet time. He stays alive, and the depth charge isn't even enough to kill him. It's Beryl's turn just to dive face forward. He does get his target, but I don't think the entire team was worth it.
Yeah, well, with that third kill, he picks up a Knight's Vow. Atlas, I guess that's what he's going to be looking at here in his collection as the Nexus falls. 4 dead on Dplus. Bro, 17 kills to 5. Relatively low death timer here. Aiming. Just can't do anything. Bro, take the inhibitor, take the Baron. They're looking for, with this Baron, either the win as they break open the base further, or in game 1 into tragic loss in game 3 and getting totally blasted in game 3 is still a thing, Atlas? Is that still a thing?
It is.
That's what Chronicler's already tweeting about, I'm sure.
Well, Hype is now going to get tagged by a Sonic Wave, but Polo is just getting Lucid out of here. Showmaker trying to flash away, but Croco is just going to kill him. Now Polo finding the backline perfectly as the Equalizer goes down just to assassinate the Misfortune. Showmaker goes down as a bit of an afterthought here, and the Bros will conquer DK here in the first match. Chiu, he's going to dash around a little bit. His public execution was swift and merciless. And the Bros, yeah, they took a little bit of a time out in the first game, but they absolutely came back with a vengeance in the next 2 and will lay claim to the first series of round 3.
What a great start to round 3 here.